right? We see the reading and we're going, wow, we would have never thought there was anything there, but then once we prep it, definitely a lesion there. So very good. So it's a great tool, like I said, and it's not a very big investment, and one thing I really like about it is we call it the cavity detecting laser. And you can now market yourself as a laser dentistry, a laser dental office, if you're using the Dagnadent technology, because that's essentially what it is. In fact, Darcy, let's make a note. We need to write a piece, a marketing piece for the Dagnadent offices that are using the laser, because I think it's great. I think there's a really attractive thing about being able to market that we're using that. Okay, this is usually where I see the panic in the eyes of the hygienist, like, how in the heck can we do sealants the same day? Okay. Okay, we're going to need a whole lot of serious therapy. Don't panic, really, because there's a way to do that. And the solutions that I would help you with is get your sealant setups in each operatory, in each hygiene op. Have them set up already ready to go. I think half the time that we spend in dentistry is when we're out looking for stuff, gathering what we need to get it done. If you have it there, you start talking with the parent at the beginning of the appointment rather than at the end of the appointment. That's really the biggest thing. So that you can get that ball rolling. Anytime you see that there's potential for sealants, you talk about it early on and you get the go-ahead. If the mom has questions about insurance or finances, we can get that all set up before the exam happens, and then we know. Also, there's times where, I have a good enough relationship, a good enough rapport with my dentist that if he's going to be 5 minutes and I'm waiting for an exam, I'll say, hey, we've got potential for sealants. No readings on the Dagnadent at all. Would you like me to go ahead and begin? And he trusts me and I trust him enough that he says, go ahead. And so sometimes I'll actually have the sealants placed before the doctor comes in. Now that's on an as per practice basis. It depends on the level of confidence you have with each other. And we've been working together now for, actually, interesting story. I worked for him before I actually went to hygiene school as an assistant. Now I'm back. So 8 years now since as a hygienist. So it's been great. All right. So other tips I could give you is use good tools. This is old school. It's a cotton roll holder. I think they call them a garmer. I love the thing. Isolites work great. There's a lot of other things that really help you, but look at how that's isolated. I actually etch and seal the entire quadrant at the same time. I could do, 4 quadrants of sealants take me about 10 minutes for 16 sealants. So if you refine your systems, you'll be amazed at what you can do, okay? Same thing, it just kind of shows how you can etch more than one tooth at a time. Remember when the curing light tips were only 7 millimeters? Now we've got the big old tips on there, so we can actually even cure more than one tooth at a time. So it's great. Okay, so what does this mean for hygiene profitability? If we had 4 sealants a day in hygiene, on average, this means an increase of $23,000 a year. Once again, I like to estimate conservatively. If we're pre-screening everybody with the Dagnadent, and we're recommending sealants on that in-between number, we should be able to do considerably more than 4 sealants a day, wouldn't you think? Once again, I don't want you sitting there thinking, that's not going to work for us. I want to throw out numbers that you say, yeah, we can do that, okay, because you can, all right? So $23,000 a year increase with sealants. And interesting enough, I keep a contest. Ed has his Better Your Best contest, which I love. It's a great idea. I have a Better Your Best contest with sealants. The prize is a $500 Nordstrom's gift card for anyone who beats the record number of sealants done in a day, which is currently at 82. Okay, that's a lot of sealants. It's $3,500 just on sealants to the hygiene production. And that was single practitioner hygienist. Okay?